Welcome back to Girls Overheard. Here's what's coming up in today's pod.
Ailey, what did yours say? Slut.
Probably. If she got a veggie means there's no flaps.
Just watch front camera for a second because you look like a fucking thumb.
Yep. Okay, guys, can you guess what the theme is for the O2 Academy?
Well, you probably already know if you're on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll know if you've seen us. If you're just listening and you haven't seen our Instagram, then it's still a mystery. Go and check out the video because we're in full 90s gear. We're doing an O2 Academy show and we're going to be calling it the Throwback.
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 Girls
baby.
Overheard live.
We're in
Throwback.
full 90s gear right now. Pink. I've got pink eye. I've got pink and purple eyes.
I'll get pink eye again.
Yep.
90s gear is so much more fun though, isn't it?
I missed the denim jacket memo. See, this was never meant to be like a dressed up situation.
Yeah, but
No.
we did all end up coming as Bewitched, basically.
Except me.
Oh, you're still in denim.
No, but I've got the black jacket
Get a wee
on.
bomber on.
So basically the theme for the show is throwback. So you can do 90s, noughties. You can just do a wee nod to the 90s. You can do like a wee bit of 90s makeup or some butterfly clips. Or you can go full costume because it is
Full
the week
out.
before Halloween. You can go as the Spice Girls. You could go as Bewitched,
Yep.
TLC, Backstreet Boys for any guys that are coming. I would love that. Imagine a full boy
A
band.
full
walking
boy
in.
band. I would die on the spot. Do you know the other thing as well? You're saying that it could be like a full costume.
Yep.
To be honest though, that is what the style is now.
Yeah.
It's very in just now.
We've been looking for
Very
90s outfits and everything that we find is on the good websites right now. Like
As regular stock.
as regular
Well,
stuff.
I was on PLT last night for just a little light-hearted snoop, and everything that I was swiping through, I was like, that's 90s.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
all the wee pleated skirts are back in.
Yep.
All the wee tops, like everything. I want a butterfly top.
I would love
and
you to
do they
get a
not have them? They brought them back
butterfly
last year.
top.
didn't they? Yeah, butterfly top.
They were
What
in
else have we got?
Primark.
90s style circle belts.
They are back now. The Rita Ora
Stop.
collection in
Yeah.
Primark had them.
So funny. We were literally just saying a minute ago as well. Do you remember the belts you used to get and it was a name belt and you would actually DIY it? So you'd buy all your initial letters, like every letter
Yep.
from your name, and then you would slot them across and it was Diamante, and then you would put like, for me, I did the full because I would always be Ash, right? But I didn't want a small belt.
No.
I wanted the one for the 8 letter
Absolutely.
situation. I
Chunky.
wanted it chunky.
Did you keep it spelt the way you spelled it though, or did you maybe give your name a little twist with
Ashley.
like Ashley?
I did actually try and be an Ashley for a long time with a 3 at the end.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that.
I actually did a wee bit of a 4-5 H L 3.
At that point, it's just your registration.
It's a registration
wow. That's
But I remember those name belts were the ultimate. They came so hard and so fast, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone had them, used to wear them at school. Remember that?
Yeah.
With your combats.
With your combats. Or
And your thumb
with-
poking out the top.
Oh, your thumb poking out the top.
Your
I
Playboy
actually
thumb.
remember that used to be a thing. You'd get up off your seat, make sure you didn't leave in like a wee sweaty mark, and you'd do like a shuffle off your school chair, stand up, pull your thong out, and away you went.
yeah.
Pull it out and up.
Out and up.
Yeah.
So
over
it's
the
like full
hips
show, yeah.
that we never had at that point because
Yeah.
we were straight up and down.
See, the thing
We were
is,
children.
it hit everyone so hard, the thong out the trousers trend at that point.
Yeah.
I remember Fra telling me, he was like, we had a teacher and she was quite young. And I remember being like, she's deliberately doing that. She's deliberately pulling that thong out. So whenever she bends down, like all the boys in the class were like, oh my God, teacher's thong's out.
Do you remember?
And she was pure good as well. Like, she was unreal.
But you were either a thong gal or you were a G-string gal.
Oh yeah. Two
And
different
the
things.
G-string from Primark, the iconic ones, were the ones that had the diamantes on the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
bit sore, but so worth it.
Playboy,
Loved them.
everything was Playboy. There was actually a shop in St Enoch Centre, up the stairs in St Enoch Centre. We used to go in a Thursday for late night shopping and go to this wee shop that was full of Playboy stuff.
Was it colours?
It might have been. It had all the Playboy stuff, obviously
Yeah.
all the fake stuff, right? And it had all the belts. It had the thongs.
Did it
had
have
the
the bent
thongs that you
ear?
could put. Yes, and it had the thongs that you could put the wee. They were like wee. What were they called? You know how the necklaces, the like edible thongs that you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet,
Right,
sweet
they were
necklace.
kind of like that, but they had letters on them, and you could put your own little letters at the
Oh,
back.
yeah.
So that, see, if you did bend over and your thong was out the top, you could write something on it.
Ailey, what did yours say? Slut.
Probably. I have no idea.
With 2 L's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shop, bring it back. We kind of need
Oh,
that.
also, was there
pre-show.
another one called Cube?
No,
Cube
that
was
was
the
the
shoe
nightclub.
shop, wasn't it? No, Cube was a shoe shop in St
Was
Enoch
Cube
Centre.
a shoe shop?
Was it? It was also the nightclub, if you
It was
remember
a
rightly.
it was a nightclub too.
Yeah.
This is it.
And was there
Cube.
not one called Pink something?
Can't
Or was
remember.
it just called Pink? There was a
I
shop
think
in
you're
St Enoch
right.
Centre again, and it was all the like loads of Playboy stuff.
St Enoch's was where the goodies were at.
So true.
Or up at Buchanan Galleries, there used to be Papyrus, and that's where you used to get the Playboy bunny ring, and
Oh,
it
I
was
loved Playboy.
fully diamonded.
That was, oh my God, can we get them?
We need to.
We need to get them. The fully encrusted everything.
Yeah.
Do you remember the diamond earrings, the curved diamond earrings?
the squares.
Remember
Oh
the
my-
big
oh,
squares?
yeah.
They were the ultimate.
Right.
That paired with a tooth gem, 10 out of 10.
Oh, I had a tooth gem.
Let's get us to Clydebank after this, because that is where you got the goodies.
That's where you got it. Everything was ultimate bling. By the way,
Loved
this is
it.
making me really excited, but it's
I
also
know.
bringing back nostalgia for me. So if you're coming to the live show and you're thinking about your high school fails, your first like breaking your VL stories, please write them in to 07428 957 885.
I still can't get that number in my head.
Really?
I still can't do it. I
don't
got the
know if
last three.
Don't know if anyone saw that I did post my actual number on the stories and then deleted it about 10 seconds later because I was like, no, that doesn't seem right.
It'll get about 10 prankies.
But yeah, if you want to dress up, we'll also do some kind of best dress
Oh,
competition.
that needs to happen.
For, if you're going to put
yes.
in maximum effort, you deserve something for it. So yeah, just
Oh, you might get scouted. Maybe we should get one of the people that are working, one of the staff working, to go and help us scout out the
Yes.
best dressed.
Yes.
Because see, when we're up there on the stage, I have to say, guys, it's so dark that it can be quite blinding, and you see the first 2 rows, then nothing else. So we could easily miss it.
yeah.
Maybe we should get the rolling camera out there so we can see them all on the screen.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do it
That's the most fun night out I can imagine. Going to the show and you know with your pals you're all going to get dressed up.
Yeah.
You don't even need to go full costume. You could just go like us right now.
And this is funny. We're
It's so
actually so
fun.
much fun. Apart from the fact that my eye is still streaming with the amount of eyeshadow that's on, I had so much fun doing big pink eyes this morning.
So
and I
much
am
more
not
fun.
a makeup girl.
Is this just us from now on?
Guys,
There's no going
From
back.
now on.
That could be our USP. We're 90s girls.
Don't I want to
It's
stop
not
doing
even
such
so
slap
now.
thighs.
I know. Have you seen The Greatest Showman?
Have you not?
I don't want to say, but I think it's obvious. I've not seen
What's
that.
I am actually
But listen, I'm
appalled.
catching up. I watched Harry Potter at the weekend.
You
What
did?
one?
The Chamber of Secrets.
I have a theory about this.
Not even the first one. Oliver insisted it was the Chain of Secrets because everyone was talking about it in school.
the thing
The
about
second
that.
one, though?
The
Yeah, it's the
second
second
one.
Okay.
I have a theory about that because she
What?
said like we've tried before and the kids won't watch it, but one of the kids at school had mentioned that
Yeah.
they'd watched it to Oliver.
Yeah.
Then he came home and wanted to watch it. Anything that says secret in it, I want to know what that is.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
See, when you were a kid, everything that was targeted at us for like Christmas and all that would be my secret diary, my secret phone
Yeah.
game. Remember that? What
Yeah.
was it called? Dream phone.
Yeah.
Everything was
Yeah.
like secret. That is the perfect marketing strategy for anything. Maybe we should have called the show The Secret Show.
The Secret Throwback.
The Secret Throwback.
Throwback Secrets.
Didn't tell them until they got there on the night. That would have made no sense. Anyway, somebody sent us some dirty videos to the phone.
Oh, was there
And
clams?
What?
Was there some clams?
I saw the preview. There's definite clams in there.
There's clams. I'm unsure.
Willy Wonkas.
I am unsure what some of these parts
Why are we getting
are.
trolled with porn? It's strange.
I
It's
think we-
really
It's strange type of behaviour for someone.
Oh, didn't mean to play it. Sorry.
Lauren's personal stash here.
It's like
Yes,
forward that to my phone.
Someone's hit up the hotline and they're getting rammed, I assume.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
but
going to
I'm
need to
not-
set some boundaries, guys. Going to not
But anyway,
send us that.
they WhatsApped us with a full number. So should we phone it?
Oh my God, yes. Go for it. What's
Well,
the
they
number?
have our
Let me see
number
the number.
anyway.
Let me see a number. Right, so it's a UK number.
Right, phone it right now.
It's not Andy, is it?
Just phone it.
No.
It's not
Hang
fair.
on. Right, give it a phone.
Joking.
What are you going to say? Hi, it's Kira Cantwell.
No, they know it's us because they can see the number.
No, we try calling it.
Just call it.
Put it right up to the mic.
Ash, I feel you're better at this.
Put it right up to the mic so you can hear it.
Not myself.
What am I saying?
Got a feeling it's not a girl though.
No, I don't think a girl would send that. That's a guy
No.
that sent that.
From a private stash.
Stash.
From a wank bank.
Oh.
Nah, they're not answering.
Ah, boring.
Are you a little bit scared?
The fact they're on WhatsApp and they don't have a picture, it's probably a burner phone.
Yeah, it's a burner.
But you can't get WhatsApp unless it's a smartphone.
Yeah. But
So if we now up the game now,
Oh,
we're
we've
burner
upped the game.
phones.
yeah, because the thing is, your contract is what, 2 years? So You can have a phone that's 2 years old and it's still decent enough to have WhatsApp. So when they've done their upgrade, they've went, "Do you know what? I'm away into Scotmid. I'm going to go and get a 99p SIM and I'm going to set up WhatsApp on my old phone and I'm going to set up all these fake accounts on my old phone because I want to have a little bit of a secret life."
Silly Billy.
Oh, that
No, it wasn't.
I thought they just
Somebody
messaged
sent
back.
us a TikTok. Will we see what this is?
Yeah.
She wrote, "Had to share this."
Crazy not to share, but basically if the Marie Kondo method doesn't work for you, like when you ask yourself, does this object spark joy when it comes to decluttering? If that doesn't work for you, this TikToker suggested the poop method, where you ask yourself, if this object had poop on it, would you wash it off or would you throw it away? I think this is going to be my new way of decluttering my entire house.
That's quite good.
Actually a very good
Because
thing.
see, to be fair, see if I'm out with the kids and one of them stands on shit, it's almost like a 9 out of 10 times they get binned.
Really bad. The
You are
shoes.
so wasteful.
I cannot deal with washing dog shit off shoes. Can't bear it.
Do
Absolutely
you not
cannot
just
bear
make
it.
them walk through the
did
grass?
No, because then it's never on. It's always in the wee grooves. And then forevermore, I'm worried that there's going to be dog shit. Can't deal with it.
You bin the shoes.
Bin the shoes, yeah.
Wow.
Don't
That
come for
is
me, guys. I
truly
also had a plastic
something.
straw in my...
Someone makes
my
more
juice
money
this
than
morning.
sense.
I have to say the dog shit thing doesn't happen a lot, but I can't bear it. Very true. If you get dog shit on it, would you throw it away?
I don't know. Obviously depends on what it is.
I need to declutter the kids' room this week, so I'm going to use that method. I'm going to end up binning everything, haven't I?
100%.
If any accidents ever occurred in pants or whatever, I will say I would just bin pants and
Oh,
stuff like
same.
that. But like shoes,
It's also because
Can
you
we
feel
just
like...
say, can we just clarify you're talking about the kids?
yeah,
Not your own.
not
If any accidents happen in pants, not specifically saying whose
specifically
pants.
kids' pants.
I mean, adults tend to not shit themselves. Let's be fair.
Was
No.
there not a TikTok we've seen recently and someone had said, like, guys, at the end of the day, let's all face it, every time you wear pants, you will always have skid marks at the end of the day.
Yes.
What are you
So
talking
The girl
about?
was like, anyone who doesn't is lying.
No, we're
Sorry?
not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're
Absolutely
not.
not.
You're not wiping correctly.
Yeah, there's a problem on your side.
Or you have
On
a
that
gut
side.
There's a problem on your end.
Yeah, literally.
the end. That is absolutely foul.
Either that or
Exactly.
it doesn't fully
Shut.
close. Maybe
Again,
it's fair-
speak to your GP.
A wee constant half open hoop.
Yeah, half open hoop.
Anyway, we were in here at the weekend, weren't we? And we did our wee,
We
we did our wee jingles. What did
What do you
everyone think
guys
about
think of
jingles?
the jingle?
I
Ash, do
love
yours.
them.
Mine is.
The dirty.
No, it's the Dirty Dictionary, baby. Oh, yeah.
That's the best bit. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was very off the cuff, I have to say.
Yeah.
What was yours,
It was
Ailey?
good.
I had the get your rant out.
Get your rant out.
Get your rant out, and Lauren had the that's my opinion. Oh, I
Why
just
did you need to do mine?
Sorry, because it's fun. It's actually really de-stressing.
I'll just go and sit beside Buddy. I'm obviously not fucking needed tonight. That's my opinion.
And Lauren's rant this week is going to be
Ailey standing on my toes.
Will we get into
with your toes at it.
Will
My
we do
toes are
everything?
out.
By the way, that's really appealing to the foot fetish audience.
Is it?
Thanks for pulling in the
I
views
know,
on
getting
that.
the feet out for free, Lauren. What are you
Wiggle
doing?
them. Get them wiggled. That's so fun.
It's quite hard to do in these.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Somebody's going to be searching for that specifically.
What?
The toes.
Wiggly toes and the buffaloes.
Oh, that's what they're called.
Oh.
Anyway, what's been happening this week? What have you been up to? Because this is is it quite early record for us this week?
I can't even know. It's
This is
Wednesday.
normal?
Yeah.
This is normal.
Well, we
It
went to
feels
Botanic
normal.
Gardens, didn't we?
We
Lauren?
did. Lauren didn't make
Absentee.
I didn't come because your girl was floored with a UTI.
it. Oh, shame.
There's nothing worse.
A little prayer for your poo-poo.
Poo-poo?
No, it's not poo-poo, it's puss-puss.
Yeah, I was actually going to say puss-puss. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm fine now.
Good to know.
I am TLC.
But-
Chasing waterfalls.
Too many waterfalls.
Too many
Seemed.
waterfalls now.
But yeah, we went
Lauren
to Botanic.
actually had a moment of realisation that you don't need to go to the actual doctor
Mhm.
for this situation. You just
Yeah,
go
but
to the pharmacist.
I don't think that a lot of people knew this though. That
Yeah.
you go and then you fill in a form and you basically say, I have got a urine infection. They take you aside, they fill out a little form and they are able to give you the tablets for your urine infection, and it's like a 3-day course. Boom. Happy
Boom.
as Larry, you don't need to wait. speak to fucking Karen. Oh, I feel bad saying Karen on the desk.
I know. 'Cause
You
that's
don't
my
need to
mum's
speak to
name.
fucking Linda on the desk.
Yeah. Linda, listen.
And be...
See, doctors, receptionists, they don't take offence if you're calling them out for being dicks. They literally do it on purpose.
which
That
is
is
really
their calling.
sad.
Yeah.
It would be weird if they weren't dicks.
Which is really, really sad. But
No, I think it's just getting the frustration out.
do you not think
probably
they
feel the
must
same.
sit there and then go home at night and just be like, you'll never guess who phoned up the night, by the way?
Oh, 100%.
Guess who's got a UTI?
100%. Or I bet there's other ones where it's like, do you know so-and-so come in and they're pregnant?
Yeah, that there's no
I
way.
hate that
I know they
idea,
have
though.
confidentiality, right? But there's no way it wouldn't be up. By the way, I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone. There's no way.
It's like the rule of I will tell nobody, but I will tell my best friends.
As long as I don't tell anyone, because I could lose my job. There's no way.
They're definitely
Nobody's ever going to admit to it, but there's definitely.
But you do it.
definitely do that.
Yeah.
Just do it. I wonder if
100%.
MD is a listener who is a doctor's receptionist.
Tell us.
Do you know you're a cunt? Okay, no.
Kidding on.
Kidding on, jokes. Keezies. Do you try to be up?
Oh, no.
We met. So we were in. Where were we again?
We were in the
Botanic
Botanic
Gardens.
Which, by the way, was such a fun time. You really missed out. Sorry to tell you.
I know.
But it was such nice vibes. It was like that kind of 4 or 5
Golden
o'clock,
hour.
golden hour. It was sunny. It was t-shirt weather. Everyone was just lying out in their blankets.
The pizza looked good.
It was amazing.
The pizza was great.
What did you have then?
We got
16-inch margarita.
Yeah.
Do you know
And we got
what?
fish and
Just
chips
plain.
and just put it all out, and everyone, it was just
Milled
so
in.
good.
We'll just milled in. The kids were running about in the grass. We were just chilling. Charlie was doing an Oasis tribute act. That was funny. And then, so we just played music and sat and chilled. But the best part was, and I really, really hope that this particular episode makes it to this person, I was walking behind you, Ailey.
Mm-hmm.
You were walking ahead with the boys, and I think Matu tried to walk across like a wee kind of like rumble strip thing.
Yeah.
Remember they were trying to balance on the edge of like a wee curb. And I was kind of back, and I seen this guy and his girlfriend, she was really pretty, walking towards us, and he kind of double took you, and then he looked at me and he went, do you know what? I was thinking, surely not, but then I seen you and I realised that's the girls from the podcast. And his girlfriend was pure confused. She was like, what? And he was like, oh, I'll fill you in later. I'll fill it in later, but I love the podcast. I listen every week.
And the girlfriend didn't. It was the guy.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Is
a
that- I
true
love the
man fan
TikToks.
in the wild.
He is doing his research.
How good is that?
So much fun.
Cute.
It was really good. We were just saying, like, see if we actually see people out and about, how good would it be if we had like just a wee secret signal of,
Yes.
I listen to the podcast.
But,
Because some people
yeah.
don't want to come up and say to you, but
Yeah, we need to do it. So see if you, I sometimes have had this before, right? And it sounds pure wanky, but you'll see someone and you'll smile, because generally speaking, you catch eyes with someone in a shop, whatever you do, you just smile, don't you?
Yeah.
Or
Unless you
or
really.
do you not? Do you not?
Unless
no,
I do that.
I had one girl
I'm
come
a
up,
dog walker, so I'm a morning
yeah,
to everybody.
ready
type of
for the
person.
chat.
I'm ready for the chat.
I had a
Absolutely
girl
not.
come up to me once, right, and she was quite young. I'm going to say she was like a teenager, but must have been listening to the podcast. And she came over to me, and I was by myself, and she was like, she literally said this all in one breath, as if she'd taken a deep breath to say it. She went, hi, sorry, I'm really shy, but I love the podcast. And then she just blended herself away. It was like, you know, that Homer Simpson meme where she just goes back on the edge. So I didn't even really have time to say anything. She just disappeared. It was as if she just went into a big puff of smoke.
Thank you.
Yeah,
But
and it echoed.
Or a lot of people will message and they'll be like, oh, I saw you out,
Yeah.
like, and I just didn't want to say or whatever. Like, it'd be good if we just had a wee signal.
Yeah,
Shall
literally
we?
like a kind of Illuminati type.
Uh-huh.
Like,
What about the Mockingbird one?
What's that?
what is that?
Lauren,
Lauren, it needs to be.
Have you seen it?
I've seen that, yeah.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen Hunger
she's seen
Games.
it. She's seen Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. I'm so proud of you.
But
I stayed
here's the
awake through
thing.
the whole
I
thing.
think something like one of them is too much.
It is too much.
Okay,
It's kind of
fine.
Because if I'm in the shop and someone's just doing like a right, and I do a wee smile and I do kiss my fingers, 3-finger salute.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I also have to do the theme tune as well.
No, it's too much. It
Why?
needs to be something like
the
remember
people that are doing
game?
that are going to be brave enough
If
to
you
come up.
burn, we burn.
We could do our old school heart. That's again, it's too much, isn't it?
It's
It needs
too
to be. It
much.
needs to be subtle.
Also, see that it also needs to be something that's not universally known.
Uh-huh.
I feel as if you walk through like with your what do you call it?
This is
Brownie's
the
Honour.
Hunger Games.
Your Brownie's Honour, your Hunger Games, like
I
people are
think if we don't do the song, I feel like a Brownie's Honour is quite a good one. It's subtle enough.
no,
Because it's almost like a high. It's almost like a bit of a wave, but you're just showing the
no.
three
I
fingers.
feel like it can't be something up in the air for me.
Why? Wave your hands in
Could
the air.
it be the wee thing where you do that and then you do it low down, and if somebody sees
That's
it, you
what I
get
was
to
going to
punch
say.
them?
See that? I volunteer as tribute.
What do you call it?
I volunteer as tribute. It's too much because then people will also like, I also fucking love the Hunger Games. But see that? I was literally thinking that wee thing where you do, and it's almost like you do your first finger and your thumb and you make a circle.
It's like
and
the
you put it
OK
down.
sign.
It's the OK sign, but it's upside down. And remember, people used to be like, they would hold it, and if you looked at it, then you get a dig.
Yeah.
Remember? We should do something like that, but not that. It needs to be something pretty discreet so that people know if they've seen one of us out and about.
Give us a weird hand signal. Just make
Wave
it
a wee hand signal.
open it up.
So they can look out for the hand signal, and then we can be like, right, now we can chat.
Yeah. Or we don't need to chat. If you're a quiet person, you don't want to come up and chat, you can just do it from afar.
We
What
just
we doing?
we just like the validation to know you listen.
we
But sometimes people just want to acknowledge it, because how often do you get someone that's like, hi, I was like standing behind you in the queue or something like that and I didn't want to say hi. They just like to send you a message to be like, hi, I saw you when you were out.
What, like that TikTok last night?
Those lashes are lovely, by the way.
Oh,
They're
thank you.
so long.
Thanks. They're making my eyes
The
water.
TikTok last night, it was funny.
Oh yeah, who was
The
that?
guy.
The guy that was in Chilinos.
Yeah.
And then he went back and he had a TikTok saying, nearly ran down because I seen the girls at the
Girls
deli.
overheard. Yeah.
deli.
So girls overheard at Chilinos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't lie, I thought it was going to be like they almost ran me over or something like that, because by
Well,
that point we were
so
racing
late.
against the clock
We were
to get
so
back.
late for school. So late. Did you actually make it that day? I meant to always ask that.
Yes, we did. I did.
Did you make it?
I was first dropped off, so I made it.
I don't think I did. I think I had to phone in reinforcements. I can't really remember though.
It was like 2 weeks ago, meaning.
Oh, I'm never remembering then. Delicious lunch though.
Delicious. Oh,
I think
how
about that
good's the
soup
Chilinos?
daily, by the way. I think about that soup all the time. That was the best ever.
Delicious. Delicious. Do you know what I think about daily? The soup we had about fucking 40 years ago, that broccoli and Stilton one when we went to Fifi and Ali's that used to be in Princess Square. Remember? Your mum got us a
Wow.
voucher.
I didn't get that soup though.
You did. We both got the same soup because the starters were like not our bag, and we said we'll get the soup because at least you can muck about with the soup a wee bit, and we didn't like it, and it was delicious.
Yum. Soup season.
Soup season. You're very summery today, aren't you? You're dying a wee bit inside.
Dying.
You've had to
She's
go
had
back
to
the way.
leave.
Dying.
She's had to leave Paris.
I've never actually. That's so mean. I've
What?
never, because I've wore stripes a couple of times. And you keep saying I'm Parisian.
I think she looked very Parisian the last couple of times we've been together.
Yeah, but in a good way.
You
That's
know
a
what
good
I
thing.
actually like a lot about France is if it ever enters my house, like the topic of France or being French, Fraser turns into French fry. You've been involved in French fry.
Yeah.
He loves a ha ha ha.
Oh.
Le baguette. He just says random words, but I love it. Anyway, shall we get into our next section, girls?
Yeah,
Yes.
what are we doing first?
We are doing
It's the Dirty Dictionary, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So it's a dirty dictionary. I've actually not got my glasses this week because we're in the 90s gear.
Yes.
So I feel like this is
Oh,
costume
you should have had your Anastasia ones for this.
should have done, but it's too
Right.
late now. Right, I've actually got a few contenders for this, but I'm going to go with this one. I think it's one you might actually be able to guess,
Okay.
which makes it better than last week's, in my opinion.
Okay.
But we have, and this is a word I actually use, veggie.
Veggie.
A vegetarian?
This is when Lauden's like, that's me.
That is me.
That's
Did you just say my name?
Can you use it in a sentence if it's going to be dirty?
She's got a veggie.
Oh, a veggie.
She's got a veggie.
Right, I feel like it's short
Oh,
for
wait a
vagina.
minute. Is it implying that she's got like burger flaps?
I feel like burger would be not veggie though. I feel like that would be the meat option.
Maybe that would be the veggie royale.
She's got a veggie.
She's got a veggie.
Oh my god, she's got a veggie.
A veggie.
Is it like a camel toe?
Kind of, but I need you. Can you be more specific, please?
Is it like seeing her vagina through tight trousers?
But what would you call that?
Oh, is it quite meaty? No, it can't be meaty. It's going to be the opposite. Is she got a veggie means there's no flaps?
Is it crinkly? Like a lettuce?
Right, mine is going to be that it's very skinny. Flap free. The opposite of a puffy pussy.
Fat free.
I'm gonna say-
vaginally.
I'm gonna
therefore
say-
it's fat free.
The meat free. This is the meat free version. So
What a veggie.
the opposite is the meaty one. So the veggie one is going to be non-meaty. What a word!
Veggie. Yeah.
You really went for the vegetables here, didn't
Well,
you?
it's something to do with like a camel toe.
Right, go. What is it?
Is it that she's got a bit hanging down the middle?
No.
10 centimeters.
No. 10
Is it about the Majora?
Majora or Minora?
Right. I'm just going with camel toe.
It is, but it's specifically, it sounds like something else.
Camel toe.
No. Veggie. Sounds like.
Veggie. Kg.
Veggie. Kg. Ledgie. Tedgie. Wedgie.
Yes!
Oh, right. Oh.
It's a vaginal wedgie.
Which is a camel toe.
Which
No, but it's not.
it technically is.
But it's
So
not.
I mean,
How is
I'm
it
gonna
not?
say-
It's a camel. Is that not exactly what a camel
It's the
toe is?
extent of the...
camel
it's
toe is a hoof.
Yeah, but also you sometimes get that depending on... You can be wearing leggings with a really horrible
Yeah.
seam that instantly makes
It
you
gives you a
look like
camel toe, yeah.
you have a camel toe, even though there's no toeing in the camel. It's actually just the material of the leggings plus the seam.
Yeah.
I've actually
It's a false
experienced this
one.
on several occasions at this Pilates class I've been going to because there's a particular move and we all get them.
Also,
Do you look at everyone?
Everyone else has got, there's mirrors. We all have them. It's a fucking lineup of
It's just your
camel toes.
body.
It's a lineup of veggies.
but also
How does your
sometimes...
pussy line up?
Remember we spoke about this before. Sometimes it's your bum cheeks that you can see, and I know if I never gave you a
It's
full example.
not even your bum
See,
cheeks.
Thigh
no,
gap.
sometimes it's your bum cheeks. See, if you're standing with your legs slightly open, sometimes it's actually your bum cheeks that you can see rather than your
No,
veggie.
the camel toe is fully on vaginal bone.
I know, but sometimes
Yeah.
in a photo it can look like a camel toe, but it's actually your bum cheeks.
I don't have that luxury because my
I'm going to
thighs
see after
touch.
this. I'm going to show you.
Unlike you, Johnny Long Legs.
How shy, by
Laurie
the
was
way.
giving us a full bewitched Irish dance
Yeah.
earlier.
I thought it was pure
It
guilt.
was so
It was
angular,
very
man.
leg- it was
the
very
length of the
leggy.
legs. It was too much. I thought I was going to lose an eyeball.
I tried to do a time step, but the shoes are so sticky. They couldn't move.
Anyway, did you like that entry for the
I did.
I like
It's a new
that
one.
one. I actually feel like I want another one because it's
And
really
also,
fun.
oh, you want another one?
Have you got another one?
Fancy another one?
Fancy another
Yeah,
one?
go for it.
I'm
Go on,
coming
do
to
that.
That was funny.
you. Okay, here's entry number 2 then.
A veggie.
A veggie.
A vaginal
I actually
wedgie, the
call
way
it-
makes total sense.
absolutely.
now
I
you're
actually
saying
call
that.
it a veggie. A front wedgie.
Yep.
That's what I've never used it as the V, which I feel like this is only further adding to my Urban Dictionary in my brain that we can use the word veggie instead of veggie.
I would always just say, "Oh, I've got a camel toe."
Camel toe, yeah. I
Oh.
would always use camel toe as well.
I feel like it's a different thing though.
But how is it different?
Because I feel like a camel toe is just slightly there. A veggie is it's
Right up there.
painful.
Okay.
You've lost like circulation.
the worst time you can ever have that is in the nude coloured leggings
Oh,
because that is just full anatomy.
Yeah.
You can see everything.
Yeah.
At least it looks very bold.
Right, okay. Smooth.
hairless.
Right, okay.
No pores. Zero pores. Nil
What about, so I've actually got 2. What does Shminx mean?
Small.
a sexy minx.
Shminx.
A sexy minx.
Kind of.
Schmink. It's going to be a
Schminx.
small.
A she minx. A she slag.
Shminx.
It's going to be
Schminx.
small.
I like when we
something
do this
else.
and you come up with all your suggestions and then I'm just like auto-playing with replaying the word. Have you noticed this?
Schminx.
You'll say something and then I'll go, Shminx.
Can you use it in
Like
a,
it's going to entice
Yeah.
you to
can you
say
use it in
more.
a sentence?
Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes,
This
please.
is a spelling bee, isn't it? Please use the
Yo, it actually says yo. Yo, did you ever Shminx that girl last night?
Fuck her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Shminx means to have sex.
Oh,
But wait, where did
okay.
it come from? What's the origin, please?
Schminx.
Schminx. It feels like 2 words together,
Hello?
doesn't it?
Hello, Fraser, are we going to Shminx tonight?
Schmink.
Shminx me.
I love that.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway.
Right, let's
That's
do.
it.
That's my opinion.
Right, so this one is which bad behavior, the one that we put on this week. If you're not following us on Instagram, by the way, go and do it because that's where we put all our stuff on. Which bad behavior do you think is actually okay in a relationship?
Oh,
So
okay.
things that people argue, right? So the options are
Things that you'll let slide or
things
not.
that you think are not so bad, but most other people think it's a bad thing. Checking your partner's phone, doing a wee scroll through if they're not looking, flirting on a night out, chatting to an ex, or liking other guys or girls' pics on Instagram.
So we're asking which one of them is the worst one to do?
No, which one do you think is actually okay?
Oh, which one do you think's okay?
Yeah.
Everyone's saying, I'm saying everyone, 39% said checking your partner's phone is actually okay.
Checking your partner's phone
Yeah.
is very different to freely having the phone around and being able to check for something that you're looking for.
Yeah.
What do you
right?
mean?
So
Well-
open phone policy for me
Yeah.
is like it's a thing. Right? Fraser knows my passcode. I know his passcode.
Yeah.
See if I was like, oh, did you get that screenshot from that booking that we made? I'd think nothing of just away lifting his phone and just going looking for it.
Oh, 100%.
Like I would literally, there would be no boundary where he would be like, excuse me, that's my phone. Why are you looking through my phone?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you've
There
nothing
would
to hide.
never be that thing.
Yeah.
Ever. And never in a
but
million years
what
would never
about,
be that
I would
thing.
say checking your partner's phone would be actually reading their messages.
Yeah, reading their messages for what purpose?
Just
right?
to check they're not up to anything.
Yeah. Is it an insecurity thing? Is it a nosiness thing?
Is it your gut telling you something?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it's more to do with how the person doing the checking feels sooner than like it being an okay thing to do. Because what I would say is, even though we have open phone policy in our house, which I've just made up there and there, by the way, that's not like a thing that we all sign a
Yeah.
disclaimer for. But the fact that we have that, I would never think about going into Fraser's WhatsApp and checking through all his messages with
No.
his pals and all that. First of all, I don't want to see what they talk about. I feel like I'd have to wash my hands once I leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because guys are weird and gross.
Boys are dirty.
Yeah, they're dirty. And also, I just think like that's his private conversations.
Yeah.
Why would I want to, like, see if there was something I was meant to know in that, he'd tell me.
Yeah.
So unless I had a reasonable suspicion, then I wouldn't be looking through the phone. No.
You should have
there's
the option.
no suspicion.
Yeah. You should have the option there if you ever need to, but if you need to, it's a red flag. And also, if he's like, you're not allowed to read my phone, that's also a bit of
Yeah.
a red flag. So
Yeah.
I'd be like, I was going to say no, but why are you saying no? Type
Yeah.
situation.
So but most people think that that's actually an okay thing
Yeah.
to do.
Flirting on a night out is 21%.
Oh, they think that's an okay thing to
That's
do?
all right, yeah.
21%.
It depends though, because some people are just flirty in nature. So see if you're out and you're like dancing with other guys or whatever, and that's
Is
just
that
what you're like
flirting,
for a
though?
laugh. Who knows?
Is that flirting? Like, define flirting. What is flirting to you?
I actually don't know.
Because I think I have quite
Are
a
we
flirtatious
so
personality.
stagnant now? Like,
Do you not think so? I think because I'm pure, like, I talk so much and pure
What about-
dive in deep with people.
Letting somebody buy you a drink. See, I would be like, oh, go for it.
Yeah, but is that flirting?
I don't think so. I think that's almost taking advantage.
Yeah, but in a good way.
In a group setting, though, if
For
a
my
guy
bank balance.
was to come up to me individually and be like, "Hi, you look really nice tonight.
Yeah.
Can I buy you a drink?
you a drink?" I'd be like, "No, sorry, I'm married." Like,
Oh, see,
sorry.
I'd be like, yeah, of course you can. And then I'd tell Andy, and Andy'd be like, yes, what a win for the joint account.
But I feel like you can always kind of gauge it. Like if somebody was to come up and say that to you, you'd be like, oh, you're expecting to buy me a drink, and then you want to sit down in a wee booth with me and chat.
Yeah, and then
but
you want to
there's
break
no
my
promises
BL.
made. No promises are made.
Yeah,
there.
but you're so
See, we said-
cold-hearted that you would quite happily take the drink and fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I would feel uncomfortable taking someone's drink and then going, no, bye-bye. I would just have to say there and
Have a
then,
good night,
I
see
don't
you
want the
later.
drink.
Yeah.
I would probably instantly say that, like, no, I'm married.
Oh, I feel like
But
you
see,
feel
if
I'm
it's like
not.
a group of people, right? So here's a circumstance, right? You're on a night out
Mhm.
with all your pals. It's maybe somebody's hen.
All
right?
your pals. You too.
Us.
just us.
Can you put some
Everyone
crickets
you
in
know
here,
is there.
please, Graham? Can you put some crickets in? So we go on a night out.
The
And
whole
we're at-
group's there. The whole
whole
group's
group.
there. It's
The whole
absolutely banging vibes.
So many personalities. 3 come from one person. But anyway, you're on a night out. We're on a
Right.
night out
Uh-huh.
together.
Yeah.
There's a group of guys also on a night out.
Yeah.
You can tell some of them are like married. Some of them clearly like they're closed off. They're not trying it on
Yes.
at all.
Yes.
But the chat's flowing. Everyone's having a good time. They go by, we got shot. It's like, there's one for you. Do you think that that is flirtatious?
No.
I don't. But would I like it on the other end?
Oh, we don't want our guys buying drinks for other girls.
No. But if a girl bought a drink for them, I don't think I'd mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they'd went up and got loads of shots or something like that and they got
Yeah.
some
If
for the
you're
guys.
like just accepting drinks off people, I think that's very different to you making the first move, because then you're going, why are you doing that? If you say, why are you accepting a drink? Well, it's because I want a free drink. But why are you buying somebody a drink? What if you get out of that? It's totally different.
I think it depends on whatever mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Am I ovulating at this point? If I'm ovulating, we're not happy about it.
Yeah.
Are we skint? You've went on a night out and you've already fucked me off, but you've saved money because other people have been buying you drinks? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
but that
happy.
depends how you look at it. Or you've been accepting drinks.
Yeah.
Or you've been saving money. Well done.
It's whatever word you emphasise.
Yeah, this is true.
100%.
See, basically, I can't pick that. It's all very moody orientated.
Last one is chatting to an ex, and almost everyone is saying, nah, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, really,
5%.
though?
It's totally depends.
It's so
Depends on the
circumstantial.
Yeah, because see if it's an ex from like back in the day,
Yonder year.
that's a totally different thing, because
Like a school one or something.
Yeah.
The exes couldn't look at each other in the hallway.
Yeah.
But spoke every single night on MSN, texted all the time. Like, that's different.
Yeah.
Had you on my electronic LED name belt.
Yes.
exactly
Yes.
that
Ash loves that.
versus your last boyfriend who you were in a pure serious relationship with. That's very different, I think.
Yeah, I think it depends also.
Again, depends on the mood.
Is it pre-20s
Yeah.
or post-20s? Because I kind of feel like that is also a pure massive, it's pure divisive, because you're a whole different person when you're like under 20 as opposed to when you're like up and out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And then the last one is liking other guys' photos.
No,
Right.
I'm fine about this.
I'm okay about this as well, purely because I follow guys on Instagram purely for like how they dress, or 9 times out of 10, by the way, it is their skincare.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Guys,
Guys,
skincare, really?
Guys are
yeah.
nailing skincare now. Like,
Yep.
honestly, they are
How
nailing
cute,
it.
by the way.
Or
Actually
Guys, we love
cute.
this for you.
I know,
We
well
love, yay.
Andy's been stealing a lot of my skincare recently, actually.
Jason loves that current body LED
I seen
mask.
Andy was eyeing mine up the other night as well. Like, what's that doing it? Like, you can try it on if you like.
I love that they're all having glow ups.
But do you know why? It's because like guys used to never do anything. Right?
Yeah.
They never used to do. Obviously, they don't really do makeup. or
yeah, they
anything.
would get the same like bar of soap and wipe their face and their
Yeah,
arms
but
and their balls.
the way that they're now doing, they're thinking more about their hair, and it's because guys on Instagram and like TikTok and stuff
Yeah.
are sharing their wee routines.
do you know what is so funny? We were in the park the other day, right? And Chris actually said, I went to school with such and such, right? And he'd walked past, he was walking his dog and whatever. And he was like, there is a difference between guys who get a haircut and a hairstyle.
Yep.
Oh, so different. Are
And
you just getting a fade and a wee bit off the top?
Are you going
or
to
are you
barbers?
getting an actual style?
or are you literally going in for a two?
You're getting
Yeah.
scissored.
All over. You're getting scissored.
See, it's also if you go to a barber's, if it's a guy, it's just like, I'm going to go to any barber.
Yep.
And get it done, or do you
That
need to make
doesn't
an
understand my
appointment?
hair.
Do you
Yes.
make an appointment and go to the hairdressers? Because Andy's haircut it's an event.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm getting my haircut tonight,
So
and I
meet
will
up with Fran, we're going for a breakfast first.
Yeah, he drives into town, he parks in town, he'll take like 2 hours to get his haircut, and I'm like, fuck.
Do you remember when the boys all went for a haircut that
Yeah.
morning and Auntie got the free basket of muffins because the guy fancied them?
Did he actually?
Bills. They went to Bill's for breakfast before they all got haircuts. Was that before my wedding?
Do you know what?
I think that was
I think
before
that
my wedding.
was.
They went in for pre-wedding haircuts. They went to Bill's for breakfast.
Oh my God.
And they got a wee brunch, and a guy came out with a basket of warm muffins, freshly baked, and he handed them to Andy. And Andy was like, you can imagine,
Yeah.
pure smile from ear to ear, like, what's going on here? And he was like, those are for you. Bearing in mind there was another 3 people at that
Yes.
table.
I'm like, yes,
charge.
accept the free
Except
muffins.
the free
I'm
muffins,
okay with
Andy.
you.
It's good for the joint account.
Andy actually went through a wee phase when he was in work where he always used to go into a Pret, see when he was driving, because apparently once a day in Pret, every person that works there is allowed to give a free drink away. Andy always got the free drink.
Really?
I think it's either they're allowed to do it once per shop or like once per person.
That
but you
is
can
so
pick, you can just go,
nice.
it's on us. How good is that? It's a pure good wee
So what would
marketing
he do?
technique.
What would be his tips for that?
I really don't
I
know.
think just be Andy.
Just has to give off a vibe, I think.
Andy is
Andy
a
will be
very
a pure
smiley.
smile and listening to this,
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
he's
We're
such a
loving this.
smiler.
I can't lie. Out of everybody, if I was going to give away a free coffee, I feel like it
I
would be
would pick
Andy.
Andy too.
Unless French fry came in.
Oh.
You can have a free croissant.
An almond croissant.
and then you're next in the
S'il
queue
vous
with
plaît.
your stripy stuff on, like, and what about me?
That's why you're so prissy.
Why?
French fry.
French
Oh
fries
yeah,
rubbing
French
off.
fry. And I actually like the fact that French fry also sounds like, can I have some French fry?
It does. French fries.
French fries.
What did we have at your hen? A French martini? A French martini?
A French martini.
Yeah. Fran's just got one of those names that you can put it
Yeah.
into so many
Yeah.
things. We always
Work
love
it
a
into
wee,
everything.
love a
It's
wee
so
pun.
weird though, because anytime we meet people and they'll be like, oh, and I'll be like, that's my husband, that's Fra. I never ever say Fraser. Like, I very rarely say Fraser. I can see their face like, his name's what? But it's once you're used to it,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
just so used to it.
How did it become Fra and
don't
not
know.
Frey? Phrase.
No, but my
Hey,
wee
Bray.
cousin's Fraser as well, and we call him Fraz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy's got another pal called Fra as well, doesn't he? There's another Fra.
There's a lot of them.
It is a common thing, but I hadn't heard of it until I met your
Do you
Fra.
know what's so funny? There was somebody that actually he met through football and he was talking to them. They were like, I know somebody who's in your team, Fraser Reid. And the guy was going, Fraser Reid? Who's Fraser Reid? For ages. And he went, oh, do you mean Big Fra? He's like, I pure forgot what your name
It's
was.
a different name, really, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It was so funny. But yeah, it's weird because whenever I get Ashley, which I never realised until the other day, we met that wee man outside, what's that place called again? The place in the West End. The nice Valaria?
Tuesday?
Valaria?
Oh, Valeria. Yeah.
Valaria cake patisserie place. We went in there and there was a wee man sitting outside who was a cartoon character.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He was a cartoon character. He had a wee bonnet on and he was just dead smiley, just looking for a wee chat with somebody. So I was like, I'm here.
We walked
I
up.
am willing.
We walked up, and first of all, the funny thing about that is that we'd went to Pilates, right? We're having like a pure clean girl moment, like we're so healthy. Then we went to Juicy, we got a smoothie and like avocados shit, right? And we were just like, oh, we're so healthy.
Health and well-being, spinach.
And then we're about to
greens.
leave, and Ash is like, well, do you want to go over and get a wee cake? And I was like, yes, like you never ask. so then we crossed the road.
We skipped the cake shop to get a coffee and a cake.
And this wee guy was sitting outside, and I think this is his line that he gives to everyone just to start the conversation.
Yeah.
But we walked up and he was like, there's a couple of character faces there.
Oh, you
And we were like,
loving
oh.
that.
Could you imagine? I nearly shed a tear.
Uh-huh.
Me.
So he's like
Haley's
pure
like, don't talk to me.
chatting away, and then we went in and got our stuff. I forgot my drink. We left, and the guy
Oh,
like,
he loved
chased
that
after
though.
us.
He loved that. We walked out the shop and he's like, oh, will you have a lovely day, girls? I was like, see you later. And then the guy came running out the shop and was like, excuse me, you've ordered a tea, paid for it, and you've not taken it out the shop. Are you surprised?
No, not
Are you
at all.
surprised? She buys a tea and forgets to actually wait for
Yeah, I
it.
did remembered about 10 minutes later,
Yeah,
probably.
so as we walked out, this wee man
Nice
thought this
knee.
was hysterical. He was literally pure thigh slapping me. He's like, oh, what he's like. That was so funny. And then what was it he said? He was like, oh, what's your, are you from Glasgow? Are you born and bred in Glasgow? I was like, yeah. He went, and what's your name? I was like, Ashley. I gave him my full name. And he said, and what's her name in there? I went, that's Ailey. He went, Ashley and Ailey, you're like a couple of sisters.
I know. And
It
he
was
was like,
Oh,
you
do you
just
think he
could
was
be-
pure old school chatting his up, like in a nice way?
It was really cute.
We were calling him Big Mick. His name is Michael. If anyone knows who Big Mick is, can you let us know? Because I really want to speak to him again. He was very cute. But what was funny was when we were leaving, I said to Ailey, oh, that's pure wholesome. That was so lovely, eh? Big Mick. God love him and his wee bunnet. And she's like, I guarantee you, in the next couple of girls that walk by in the street, he's going to go, well, look at you two. He's got a couple of character faces.
That's his wee opening line.
Rewind and play.
How fun would that be, though? That's probably just what he does if he's retired. Just sit outside the shop and just chat to people.
So
Go in every
sweet.
now
do
and then,
that.
get a cake.
We should do that.
I'm up for going back to Valeria for whatever reason because it was amazing.
Do you know that they don't do those cakes anymore?
No, it's really sad. Are you talking about the croissants that are shaped like
Yeah.
a cube?
Yeah.
The New York style?
Yeah.
Filled with pistachio cream?
Yeah. They
It's
changed their suppliers and stuff
Very
like that.
upsetting.
Was very
Very
disappointed,
upsetting.
actually, if I'm honest.
Well,
They
we-
do a breakfast platter, by the way. We should
Yes,
definitely
we
do
saw
that.
someone eating. We were
It's mini
side-eyeing
plates.
them.
It looks like tapas.
It looked so. You know when you see
Beautiful.
somebody's food and you're just like, I don't want to stare, but also that looks unreal.
I feel like if you order food in a restaurant, then it's fair game for people to turn around and at least look at your food for 5 seconds.
Yeah, but would you do that thing when someone gets something and you would go, I don't know what that is on the menu, but I'm just going to ask them, excuse me, what was that you ordered?
Yep.
Would you do that?
Yeah, probably.
Would you walk up out your seat and
Oh,
walk
no,
over to the
no.
table?
If they were next to me, I would maybe go like, wow, that looks amazing. What was that you
Would
ordered?
you
Yeah, I
not
think
stand up
that's
and go
fine.
over and say, what did you get? Because that looks really good.
No,
and
I
need
would
to know
not
what you've
invade
ordered."
privacy. I would not invade space.
Would you do
I
that?
should be like, can I have a wee taste of that? You finished with that
Can
yet?
you feed it to
Not
me?
going for it.
No, I would like that. Give the wee. Give the wee.
Sitting on their knee, like, can I just have a bit? Is that fine? Right,
Right,
let's do
whatever.
a wee message.
No,
before-
let's go for a rant.
let's
We've
go
not
for a
had our
rapid rant. Right, okay.
Do your rant.
Can you, please, Ailey, it's your turn to get your rant
I
out.
have.
Haley's always got a rant out. I tell you what, she had the titties out last night.
They were resting on Lauren's table.
They
It was
were.
actually an imprint.
Couldn't actually, I was like this the whole time.
Right. Well, we'll just have. Oh, I really need to pee, guys.
Just rapid
Ailey,
rant, hurry up.
Hurry up.
Right. My rant is. I feel like I can't focus on it because I need to pee.
My
so
rat
much.
is
Ailey.
floating.
Right. Okay, I'll do a rant.
Hold on.
Go.
It's about a podcast. Sorry.
Right, hold on.
What?
I'm doing your timer.
Oh, I don't know if my
Hurry
rant
up.
might be too long.
No,
for this.
just
30
you'll
seconds
be able
is
to do
hard.
it.
Right. Okay. Like, give me. Oh, the pressure of this is really getting to me.
Wait, I'll
Just
do it.
shut your eyes.
I need to pee. There's 30 seconds to go, and I've got a lot to say.
Right.
Okay.
Shut your eyes
right.
and do it.
Okay, go. Right, so this week, Gymshark had a post that everyone went absolutely mental about. I don't know if you've seen it. It was basically them putting up a photo of a model who's like a well-known fitness influencer.
Right.
She had like a really, really small waist, really muscly arms, really muscly bum. She obviously works really, really hard for her body.
Yep.
All the comments were like, why are you using someone like this who is unrealistic, really hard to get? It's going to make people want her body. It gives them unrealistic goals, and it's irresponsible putting that on there. They took the photo down.
What?
Oh, Gymshark's a
See
wee bitch.
the amount of people that were commenting, and actually a guy, a PT from Glasgow, made a video and he was like, that is so irresponsible. She represents probably like 0.02%.
Yeah, because we're all on that. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm in your rant.
0.02% of the population, so they shouldn't be putting her up there because it doesn't represent the like what most people are like. It's unrealistic. It's going to make people set goals. I'm sorry, I need an extension, right? Because it's still going to keep me going.
Okay.
I'm out of breath now because of the pressure, guys. Basically, my rant is, why the fuck is there such a double standard when it comes to body shaming
On fitness.
on fitness, right?
Yeah.
So this is a girl who's clearly worked so hard for her body, right? See,
Yeah.
you do not get an ass like that unless you're in the gym every single day.
It's not bum, it's an ass.
No, it honestly, she was so toned.
Yeah.
There was no jiggle whatsoever, right?
Wow.
And probably so healthy.
So she works so hard, probably has a really strict, healthy diet, and that is her body, right? Why can you go on there and say, I don't want to see that body?
But you
Why are you
can't,
shaming her body?
So why?
And
'Cause
I'll
people
say
are
it.
jealous.
I'll
But
say
that's
it.
the only reason.
but you can't say somebody's fat
Oh, you can't say
Exactly.
somebody's
because you'll get
fat.
fucking done.
Right,
You
so
can't.
this is the thing. So see if he's saying that's 0.02% of the population, why is she on there? People are saying all the time, we need to get different body types out there. It can't just be one type of body. It needs to be people who are overweight need to get like seen more. We need to have different body shapes. But see if it's someone that he's saying that's a really rare body
Yeah,
type.
it's niche, then surely it needs representation.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Why should that body type not be
Yeah.
represented then?
Yeah.
Why is she being shamed? Why should nobody see her? And not only that, it's the whole thing of right, are you promoting someone with that body type? Are you saying everyone should try and work towards that? And that's a bad thing, apparently, right? Versus getting somebody who could be morbidly obese and really unhealthy,
Yeah.
have loads of health problems.
Yep.
Why do you not say, well, that's
But we'll
unhealthy
put
to
them
put
on
that
there
out there?
because they are confident.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How is it promoting one body type when it's somebody who's overweight, but somebody who's like this girl? I wouldn't even say she's skinny. She's not skinny.
She's strong.
It's not
She's
as if-
athletic.
yeah, it's not
It's
as if the
her
whole
double
She's worked
argument.
hard.
Yep, it's not
She
the argument
represents
of
a fitness brand.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
That's exactly what it is.
See, the thing is, people have actually, and us included, right? We've lost concept, and again, fashion is fashion. It's a like reflection of self, right? But the pure intention of leggings and all that was to work out,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
We've
Especially
taken that.
Gymshark, it's clear
We've
in the name.
taken exactly. We've taken that into like a more mainstream, fashionable, everyday approach, which is fine. I mean, like we all love to follow the footsteps of our Queen Diana, Princess Diana. She's our
Princess Diana.
queen. She's our queen. But anyway, that's the point, right? So we've kind of taken fitness industry outfits and made them every day to the point where people now feel like to see it for its intended purpose is wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
And that it's offensive to see someone.
Also, right, tell me this. See if you're overweight and you go to the gym
Uh-huh.
and you go and get a PT and you go, I need to lose weight.
Yeah.
I need to tone up. What kind of picture are you taking with you and going, that's what I would like to look like? Not that that's what you do, but in an idea in your head, what are you doing? You're definitely not going in and saying, I want to look bigger than I already am, unless you're already really thin.
Unless you're wanting muscle.
It's a pure dividing conversation to have with people,
Yeah.
but I just think that if people keep saying like you can't, like you shouldn't fat shame, whatever else, right? But you also can't do it the other way.
You can't do it the other way because
Because
that was your
can't put
girl.
weight on.
Say saying her body's unrealistic and that's an unrealistic goal. He actually said in this guy's video, I'm not going to name him, right? I don't even know his name, but he said that's giving people goals to get this impossible body. How is it impossible? It's literally her body. Like it's literally her body.
It's not impossible. Just not very many of us have the dedication
But also
to
that
do
doesn't even
it.
make any sense. What he's saying, it's an impossible body. It's not fucking AI. It's her body. It is possible because it's hers.
It is her body.
It would actually be impossible for any of us to achieve the exact proportions of anyone's body.
Anyone. Exactly.
So that's actually a fucking stupid
You
comment
don't go,
to make.
we can't put someone tall on there because all the short girls are going to try and be tall. That's not what it's like.
Do you know
just
what?
different body
And
types.
I feel like me and you can probably talk from the fact that we've lost a lot of weight. See if I, even being as big as I was, and I was big to the point where deceivingly big that you probably wouldn't have realised how big I was because I knew how to dress for my shape compared to now. I am buying clothes, like gym clothes. I am going to buy them off of a girl that looks like that, as opposed to somebody that I think doesn't. Am I going to get fucking done for saying that?
You would rather buy clothes.
I would rather buy clothes from somebody that looked fit and healthy, and that's not saying that people that are bigger aren't fit and healthy, right? That's not what I'm saying. If I can put the pitchforks down, but
I know, but the fact
I
of the
would
matter
rather
is, it's
buy
actually
it.
unhealthy. Like, no, but it's scientifically, it's a fact that it's unhealthy to have excess body fat around your vital organs.
And why is that a bad
Where
thing to say
actually,
that?
it's actually okay to say that, and see if that makes people feel uncomfortable. Then tough shit, because that's a fact. It's a fact.
It is a fact.
It's an absolute genuine fact. You could say that you're fit and healthy, that's great, but to have extra fat around your vital organs in your body is not healthy.
And comes with loads of other
It
health
comes with loads of
problems.
problems. Ask any doctor; they'll give you the facts that they are. That like it's maybe not nice for people to hear that, but it's the truth.
It's just annoying me. I can't stand to see a double standard, especially when
Do you
it's
know what
used
it
to
is?
pure pull someone down.
It's
That
people
girl's going to be
online.
watching it.
It's people online just needing something to get their teeth into and have a moan about, when actually they're probably just looking at her going, she looks amazing. Their eyes are saying she looks amazing, but their brain is telling them
This makes
This
you
is
feel
ridiculous.
inferior.
Uh-huh.
This
Yes.
makes you feel like shit seeing this.
That's
so now we
exactly
need to
it.
mouth off about it, even though that's a me problem and not
Exactly.
a her problem.
Do you know what it is?
Every single one of them, the people that write on these posts, by the way, what I want them to do is exit the app, open their camera, don't move their hand, and just watch front camera for a second, because you look like a fucking thumb.
Yep.
You're
Sorry,
just nasty.
it's the truth. That just a wee dose of reality.
And also, it's pissed me off that Gymshark took it down, because what you should have actually been
Yes.
saying is, we think she looks amazing.
and
we
so
think,
do you, but you just can't admit it.
We think lots of different body types are good, and she looks really good, and she's a real person, and nobody should be body shaming. That's what they should have been saying. I hate when big companies like bow down to people that
I know.
complain about everything.
They set
but
a
it's-
standard for the next lot of
They
moan.
set,
100%.
they set a standard for the small companies that feel like they have to follow as well, and that's the shit thing.
That's
Yep.
the truth. But anyway, that was a great rant.
it was. Right, let's
That
get
was
on
really
to
ranty.
We've been-
confession
this is an hour
sessions.
long, by the
We've
way.
done
Really,
an extra long episode.
So sorry.
So we're going to save our confessions for confession sessions, where they belong, to be honest.
It's where they belong.
If you want to come and join us, you can get us on Supercash. Just click the link below. We're also on Patreon, and come and watch the full extra episodes.
And by the way, there are some last minute extra tickets. So if you want to come, get us on your group chats, go and organise your night out. It is the 18th
Friday the 18th of
of
October.
October. Friday the 18th of October.
Or come solo. There
Come
are people
solo.
coming solo,
Yep,
and you
yep.
can get on the Facebook page and meet up with other people that are coming by themselves, because that's happened every single show.
We've
show.
And you
already
might meet
had
some
people
new
messaging.
friends.
Yeah, we've had people
Yep.
messaging already saying
Yes.
that they're coming on their own. So
And by the way, see if there's
come
enough
and join
people
us.
coming on their own, go and we'll make a wee thread on our Facebook group, and we can see
Yes.
how many people want to come, and then we can organise something that there's like an area you can sit at if we know how many people are like
Yes.
solo riders.
Yep.
We'll get you
Are we going to call that?
Solo rider.
Are you a solo
Yeah.
rider?
Riding
Join
solo.
this queue.
The Jason Derulo
I'm
area.
riding solo. Anyway, there's a link below in the description. Go and click it and get your tickets, and we'll see you on confession sessions as well.
Yes.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.